Hi, I'm Lee Iridium. Hope you're doing all right today. It's reaction time. So this is a new band called Days of Wine and the song's called My Last Kiss. This is a Norwegian classic rock band. They've got an album coming out called Days of Wine, the self-titled debut album, May the 20th. So yeah, like I said, a new band. My mate Andrew Barker said, this is a great song. He suggested this to me. I will try and pronounce the names of the guys in the band. You've got Leif Degernes on the vocals, Leif Johansson on the bass, keys and vocals. You've got Geir Degernes on the drums and percussion. You've got Tom Senerud on the guitars and vocals, and John Johansson on the guitar. Man, I'll tell you what, should I just give up doing the names or what? I mean, I'm just terrible. Anyway, so Days of Wine, My Last Kiss, a bit of classic rock. Pretty cool, pretty cool. There's loads of, there's loads of people on this album that have guested as well, and there's a long list of them, so some really cool names as well. So something to look forward to. So here we go, Days of Wine, My Last Kiss. Man, it's fucking cool, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, it's got obviously those real classic rock elements, especially the vocals there. You know, what a great vocalist, man. Really powerful voice in that, you know, classic rock range that if you're going to do classic rock, you need a good vocalist, man. And this guy is fucking top notch. Really cool vocalist. I absolutely love that odd time signature, near enough running through the whole song. I mean, it's very, very clever, you know, to introduce, because sometimes classic rock, it can, dare I say it, if it ain't done right, be a bit dull. It can be a bit, you know, plodding. So what this band have done really coolly is put that odd time signature in there to really like make it an really interesting listen. And that's not the only thing that's making it interesting. There's some great crashing riffs going over all the way through it. The really cool backing vocals making it something a bit different, almost a choir type backing vocal. I love that. So what they've done, they've got those classic rock elements, yes, which are all present and correct. Powerful vocals, you know, heavy guitars, sort of that pace of the song almost, that sort of doomy sort of pace in that classic rock sort of genre. But adding those elements of the odd time signature and the really clever backing vocals, almost choir-like, makes it so fucking much better than it could have been, you know. It's really upped the ante and made it really fucking interesting. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, this guy's vocals, man. You know, if you're going to start a classic rock band, what's the vocalist sound like? That's you know, the most important thing. Look at what you've got to live up to when you're talking classic rock. You know what I mean? You could say Dio's classic rock, even though sometimes I suppose you could call it metal. You know, you got all these Coverdale and, you know, all these people that are renowned for, you know, their brilliant vocals. You know, that's what it's all about. And you've got to have a great fucking vocalist. And this guy, he sounds brilliant. He sounds absolutely fantastic. Hasn't let me down whatsoever in the vocal department. Absolutely superb. And the songwriting department is brilliant as well. I absolutely love this song. Let's go for the rest of it. Really interesting to see where this goes, because, you know, it's just really the way they've set this song out. It's just interesting as fuck. That odd time signature just does me, and it's got me in a groove. You know what I mean? It's easy to follow, even though it's really clever. Absolutely love it. Here we go for the rest. Yeah, man, absolutely brilliant. I mean, he just carried on where it left off. Love the sort of, I mean, the production on this. I mean, I was listening. There's a tambourine, obviously, nearly all the way through this, especially through the chorus and towards the end. So clear, the production on this. You can hear that tambourine. Every little like shake on that tambourine you could hear, and it. Yeah, I'm not a tambourine fan without a doubt, but it's part of classic rock, isn't it? I mean, that is part of it, but it sort of is not distracting in any way whatsoever, because, you know, if you told me what's my favourite instrument, I wouldn't choose tambourine, but it really fitted the song fucking well. You know, that I just find that a really interesting listen, and the vocalist, man, just blew me away. You know, they're the things I want. I want to be interested listening to classic rock, because it doesn't always do that for me. But they did that by introducing some clever, like, odd time signatures throughout. the really clever choir parts in it, and the vocalist. They're the things that you've got to tick those boxes for sure. Really cool solo, sort of real bluesy sort of solo, really suited the song well. So brilliant on the guitar as well. Everyone in the band was great. Bass player, drummer, guitarist, vocalist, tambourine player. There you go. Absolutely superb. What do you think of this? A bit of classic rock for you? Let me know what you think in the comments of Days of Wine and My Last Kiss. The album is coming out on Pride and Joy Music on May the 20th this year. Norwegian classic rock band. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.